Have you ever wondered about the mysteries that baffle us even today? Amelia Earhart's vanishing act in the skies, Glenn Miller's last note, Sean Flynn's final adventure, Richey Edwards' haunting absence, and Bison Dele's inexplicable disappearance are just a few examples. These enigmas have captivated us for years, leaving us with more questions than answers. Intriguing, right? Buckle up as we dive into the story of 30 famous people who disappeared without a trace.
I landed there after frightening all the cows in the neighborhood and rolled up to the farmer's front door.
Amelia Earhart, a name that evokes the pioneering spirit of the 1930s. She wasn't just any pilot, she was a trailblazer, the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic. On July 2, 1937, Amelia set off on what was supposed to be the final leg of her round-the-world flight, but somewhere over the Pacific Ocean, near Howland Island, she vanished without a trace. Her disappearance has sparked countless theories and searches over the decades. Was it mechanical failure, or did she land on a deserted island? The mystery remains, keeping her legend alive. Glenn Miller, the swing era's maestro, made audiences swoon with hits like In the Mood and Moonlight Serenade. But on December 15, 1944, during World War II, his plane vanished over the English Channel en route to France. Miller was traveling to entertain troops, but he never arrived. Despite numerous theories, from mechanical failure to enemy fire, his disappearance remains unsolved. Imagine the big band leader's tunes filling the air one last time before silence took over. Glenn Miller's music still plays on, a timeless echo of a bygone era.
At 7:30 tonight, I'll be explaining the highlights of the budget to members of the government parties, and then, of course, at 8 o'clock.
Harold Holt, the Australian Prime Minister known for his robust personality, vanished on December 17, 1967. While swimming at Cheviot Beach in Victoria, he disappeared beneath the waves, never to be seen again. Was it a powerful current or something more sinister? Holt's sudden disappearance led to a whirlwind of theories, even sparking rumors of a submarine pickup. He was a key figure in Australia's political scene, remembered for his dynamic leadership and mysterious end. His absence left a lasting impact on the nation.
I won't let you go. Mom, if you have me brought back, I'll just run off again. Goodbye.
Sean Flynn, son of Hollywood legend Errol Flynn, carved out his own niche as a daring photojournalist. In April 1970, while covering the Cambodian conflict, he vanished alongside fellow journalist Dana Stone. Riding motorcycles into a Viet Cong-held area, they were never seen again. Speculations range from execution to being held as prisoners. Sean's adventurous spirit, captured in the dramatic photos he took, keeps his memory alive. His disappearance is a haunting reminder of the perils faced by war correspondents.
A man named Dan Cooper boards Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305 to Seattle.
D.B. Cooper is perhaps the most infamous name on this list, a legend born out of sheer audacity. On November 24, 1971, he hijacked a Boeing 727, extorted $200,000 in ransom, and parachuted into the night over Washington state. Despite a massive manhunt, Cooper was never found, leaving behind a tantalizing mystery. Did he survive the jump, or did he meet his end in the rugged terrain? His bold heist and disappearance have cemented him as an enigmatic folk hero in American history. Jimmy Hoffa's name still echoes in American history, especially in labor circles. As the influential president of the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, Hoffa was both revered and feared. His power in the labor movement was undeniable, but it was his murky ties to organized crime that made him a figure of intrigue. On July 30, 1975, Hoffa went to the Machus Red Fox restaurant in Michigan for a meeting with mobsters Anthony Giacalone and Anthony Provenzano. He never returned. Despite countless theories and exhaustive searches, Hoffa's body was never found. His disappearance remains one of America's most puzzling cold cases.
Is one of those things I try to do.
Jim Sullivan, a folk rock musician with a haunting voice, disappeared on March 6, 1975. His car was found abandoned in the New Mexico desert, but Jim was nowhere to be found. Known for his 1969 album UFO, eerie parallels were drawn between his lyrics and his fate. Did he succumb to the desert's harsh conditions, or did something more extraordinary occur? Sullivan's mysterious disappearance adds a chilling layer to his music, leaving fans to wonder about his final moments.
Her mother, the only witness, would claim the girl was killed by a dingo. The investigation into the death of Azaria Chamberlain gripped the world.
Azaria Chamberlain wasn't a celebrity. but her case gripped Australia and the world in 1980, making her story significant. 9-week-old Azaria vanished from a tent in the Australian outback, with her mother, Lindy, famously declaring, "A dingo's got my baby." Despite initial disbelief and Lindy's wrongful conviction, it was eventually proven that a dingo had indeed taken Azaria. The tragedy highlighted the harsh realities of the outback and sparked a significant media frenzy, ultimately changing public perception and the Australian legal system. Azaria's story remains a poignant reminder of the wild unpredictability of nature.
No, I mean, that was our big ultimate aim. We wanted to be the perfect band that could make a record that sold globally, millions.
Richie Edwards, the enigmatic guitarist and lyricist for the Manic Street Preachers, vanished on February 1, 1995. Last seen at a London hotel, his car was later found near the Severn Bridge. Edwards poured his intense emotions into lyrics that still resonate with fans. His disappearance left behind questions that continue to spark speculation, as people wonder what really happened. Whatever the truth, Richie Edwards remains a haunting figure. Richie, wherever you are missed.
Baseline screen and then go down low to the big guy Williams to the left hand with the scoop. Brian Williams put an quiet performance read the other day, just 8 points.
Bison Dele, known to many as Brian Williams, was a vibrant presence both on and off the basketball court. This towering NBA player, who shone brightly with the Detroit Pistons, took an unexpected turn from the spotlight of professional sports to a life of adventure on the high seas. After retiring at the peak of his career in 1999, he sought solace in the open waters, sailing the Pacific on his catamaran, the Hakuna Matata. In July 2002, Bison, his girlfriend Serena Carlin, and his brother Miles DeBoard set sail from Tahiti, only for the journey to take a dark and mysterious turn. They vanished, leaving behind a trail of questions and heartbreak. The intrigue deepened when Miles reappeared in the U.S. alone, using Bison's identity and credit cards. Soon after, Miles overdosed on insulin, leaving a web of secrets tangled and unresolved. Bison Dele's disappearance is a haunting reminder of how even those who seem larger than life can simply vanish, leaving behind echoes of their once bold steps. His legacy is not just of a basketball star, but a seeker of life's boundless horizons.
Understanding he can take it to the hole against Mutombo, but then what happens is it translates down to the defensive end of the floor.
Thanks for watching our deep dive into the mysterious disappearances of some truly fascinating figures. Let's remember their legacies and hope their stories will one day be fully told. If this video touched you or sparked your curiosity, please subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories. Stay curious, stay kind, and keep exploring the mysteries of our world.